Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are doing episode number 18 of season 2 of Rap Money here in Escape from Tarkov for patch 12.11.7. This one's actually a pretty popular one, and you're going to have to kind of watch the restocks a little bit to get your hands on this one. But if you do this barter, you're going to be looking at about 20k in some profits. So without further ado, let's head in. We got to go to the flea market first. We got to pick ourselves up a roller. That's got to be our first thing, so let's do that. So rollers about 50k, 49,000 is just fine. Try to shoot for about 50,000. If you wait right when the restock happens to buy one of these, they're going to inflate in price very fast because everybody's going to be buying one. So try to get it, 10, 15 minutes before the restock happens, and then you'll be good to go, or just stock up on some. But 50k is a great price to buy at. It is exactly what we want to be making well over 20k. All right, so we're going to be heading to Mechanic. Now, unfortunately, this barter is a very popular one because there's some very good weapon attachments. The weapon overall is actually very good. We're going to be talking about the PP19, which is usually sold out, and these are sniped pretty quickly as soon as the restock happens. So, when there's about 5 minutes left on the clock, I would suggest sitting here doing some other stuff in your stash, organizing a little bit, and waiting for this one to come back in stock. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be waiting for the PP1901 Zenith, and, there's a lot of attachments on here that we can actually take a look at. We have an RK3. We have, kind of like the cheaper EOTechs. We have the one Zenith stock. We got a flashlight attachment. We have a suppressor, the UVG on the tactical grip. We have a B10 on here, the PT3. I mean, we have a lot of stuff on here. This is the Zenith lock. I meant to say we got the Zenith stock right here. But yeah, a lot of good attachments here on this PP19. It is actually a pretty decent one to run if you're just starting out in Tarkov. This barter is going to be available at level 1 mechanic, so all you guys will have access to it. Let's wait for that restock. Let's go ahead and get one, and then we're going to sell it right back to my man. All right, guys, as the timer starts to come down here, there's one thing I want to recommend to all of you, and that is to start refreshing early. Do not wait until your timer says 0 because other people's timers might not be in sync. Sometimes the restock happens early, sometimes it happens late, and the best way to do this is just hit F5 on your keyboard while you're in the trader menu, and you will see this little bar up here. Do the little refresh wheel. You can also click this if you want, but I just think it's easier to hit F5. And to know if you missed the item when you're trying to snipe it on a restock, just watch some of the other items. Like the MP7 here, you can see there's a 1,919 of them left. If that goes up to 2,000, same for the P90 or any of the other weapons. If their numbers go to a static number, looks like it was just freshly stocked, then you'll know you missed it. So you have to be on these. You have to be ready. We're closing in on the 2-minute mark now. Hopefully we can snipe one of these Zeniths. Are you serious? Right when I'm trying to do a video? Hold up. I think we need to keep this in. We need to go on record and just show that Nikita is actually nerfing me. Alright, so there's probably an abrupt cut in the video. Now, the video you were watching, or are still watching, but the first part of this video, I should say, was recorded over a week ago. The servers went down on Tarkov completely. Website was down. Game servers was down. Everything was completely offline. And it wasn't just for a couple minutes. It was for hours, and there was problems the couple days after. I never got around to re-recording the ending to that video, so here we are. Still the same video for you, but not for me. It's literally a week later. So we have the PP19 Zenith here. Obviously, we are going to, be getting that from the barter that I was just talking about. There was literally 2 minutes left, I think, on the refresh counter, and the entire game just completely died. I was annoyed as shit. So, we have our PP19 Zenith in our stash. All I did was buy one off of the flea market. I'm going to take a loss on it, but I just wanted to get this video done and show you guys how much this thing is worth. You can see it's the PP19 Zenith, and I'm going to inspect it just so you guys know these are all the same attachments that come on the Zenith. We can actually go down here to the barter and inspect them side by side. And when we do that, you guys can see it's literally the same thing, man. I just went ahead and bought it on the flea market so we could wrap this video up. But it sells to Mechanic for 71,216 rubles. So when you sell that to him, you're making about a 21,000 ruble profit every single time. So every single time Mechanic restocks, if you're watching the timer, it's an easy 20k just to go ahead and buy one of those rollers and then go ahead and convert that into a PP19 on your barter trade. And if I didn't say at the beginning of that video, that barter is going to be available to you at Mechanic level 1. So there you go. But I don't remember what episode of Rap Money this even is. It's literally been a week, so I apologize, but I didn't want to scrap the video entirely, and I didn't feel like waiting another 51 minutes to record this video. So, with that being said, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe for new sponsors in the equipment description below. That's all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.